that I'm really late getting today's video up. It's like 10 at night right now as I'm filming this. By the time that it finishes processing and uploading and all that good stuff, it'll probably be past midnight for all I know, so there's that. I also apologize for the weird lighting situation we've got going on. Because it's so late at night, I didn't want to make a bunch of noise hauling stuff around in here, so instead of bringing my big good lamp over here that I usually use at night when I'm filming, I've got my power outage camping lantern thing here over next to me. Let's see, can it light up more than that? Whoa, it can. Oh, actually, I should just do that. I can deal with that, I think. If you guys can deal with weird lines in the lighting, I can deal with that. And that kind of works, except it's massively in my face, but this will only take a few minutes to film, so I can live with it. Anyway, so I'm doing a comparison video this time on the Chapstick Mango Sunrise versus the Lip Smacker Liquid Skittles flavored Mango Tangelo. I don't really know what the exact proper title is here other than that's the flavor, but yeah, I'm tired, can you tell? Yeah. So anyway, let's get started. They're two very different products, but they've got kind of similar shaped packaging. I mean, compared to what I usually end up comparing, they're kind of similar, even though they're very different types of products. They're really different height-wise, but a lot of that is just the applicator. If you look at the actual size of the product area, they do line up to approximately the same here. They're almost identically the same, because this is all just applicator cap and cap. The chapstick is this color here. Obviously, it's a solid versus the liquid and the liquid and applicator setup found in here, which is clear and kind of gloopy, as you can see. I'm gonna leave that one closed, actually, because there's no way of really setting it down while it's open unless I want to make a mess. So anyway, scent-wise, we've totally already gone over this, but doesn't smell like mango. This smells like orange juice. This one kinda smells like mango, kind of smells like tangerines, which, you know, mango Tangelo, that's what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't exactly smell like either one, and it kind of has a faint hint to throw up to it. So that's not cool, but it's closer to what it's supposed to smell like than what this one is, so I mean, you gotta give it that. They both go on clear, so they have that in common, although this one leaves sort of a shine to it. Not a whole lot of shine. It's almost a matte sort of shine. Does that even make sense? A matte shine? No, it doesn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whereas this is like a super, super glossy shine, since it's actual lip gloss, not balm. So yeah, but it's a lot thicker than this is. And this is kind of thick anyway, but this is really thick. And this one, you know, I said that it started going on more smoothly the more I used it, but when I used it again today, it started doing that flaking thing again. So I don't know what's up with it. I think so far it's like my only chapstick that I've had this problem with. So I don't know if it's the acids from the fruit content or what going on here, but it seems to have an issue. The other ones in the Tropical Paradise line don't seem to have that. It's just this one. So I feel like it could be the citric acid that's doing it, but I also could be wrong. This one goes on plenty smoothly, more than smoothly enough to the point where it's just so thick that it almost makes your lips stick together at times. It's so thick, and it's very sticky. This isn't really sticky unless, your hair blows into it, which it's less sticky than that, but it's still kind of sticky. But I mean, lip balm is usually at least a little sticky by nature, but this is much stickier. That said, this is for a child audience demographic more so, whereas this is for like a grown-ass adult demographic. But obviously anybody can use either one of these things. There is no rules saying that you must be a grown-up to use this, or you must be a child to use this. I'm a grown-up, I use this. My nephew's a child, he uses this. Well, not this exact one, he has his own, but yeah. So there's that. What else? Oh yeah. So I was talking about in my review of this last night that it's like really offensively sticky and thick and almost gross for it. Well, for as much flack as I gave it, after leaving it on for a while last night, I woke up and my lips felt amazing, I have to admit. So you guys can knock on it all you want for it being technically a child's product, but gotta hand it to it. This particular one actually does give results, I have to admit. This one, on the other hand, it doesn't seem like it really does much other than smells really nice. I mean, it feels good on your lips while it's on them, but it doesn't stay on particularly long, and it doesn't seem like it ultimately does anything. So, on that point, I feel like this actually does more than this, which, if you had asked me blindly which I thought would actually work, I would have said this one. I would never have guessed that this would work better than this. So, kind of interesting to me. I got the low battery notification on here. I better wrap this up. So yeah, that was worth mentioning, but the downside is that being a liquid lip gloss with an applicator like this, that applicator is gonna break down over time and disintegrate, whereas this being a stick form, it won't have that problem because there's nothing to break down other than the balm itself. So there's that. Although, again, that said, the edges of this, as I use it, is it gonna show up? Not really. You can kind of see it along the edges of the plastic that there's bits of it that have, like, flaked off as I've used it. Yeah, you can really see it there at that angle. That's how rough that it is. And it just, like, flakes everywhere when you go to use it. Which seems very weird. Like I said, it's the only one I've got that does that. I don't know why it does it other than my theory on it. So, yeah. So, in conclusion, I'm trying to decide what I think is better. I mean, I know ratings-wise, I only gave this a 4 last night, and this one, I don't remember what I rated it, but I believe it was considerably higher than that. If I gave it a number, I don't remember if I did or not. But, if it's these two versus each other, I feel weird saying it, but I think I would actually pick this guy over this guy. Which, like I said, I totally didn't expect that I would like it more than that, but I think I do. With the exception of it just being overly thick and sticky, I do like it more. And I like the look of it on a lot more. That may be just because I was an 80s and 90s child and it was very in vogue to have the super glossy, shiny lip look in the 90s. It was either that or the frosted look. I was never that big on the frosted look. I was big on the super shiny, glossy look, so that's just me. And I never really totally outgrew that, so yeah. Anyway. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Moisturization, oh, I guess I did cover it for this one, and I did say how wonderful this one felt this morning after having it on for that long. But the addendum to that is that while it's on your lips, it just kind of sits there. It doesn't feel like it's actually doing anything while it's on. It just sits there thickly. So if you leave it on long enough without wiping it off and you just let it do its own thing and soak in, it apparently does do something, but it takes a while. Whereas this one, if it does do anything, I think it does it a lot more immediately over like maybe an hour or so. But like I said, it doesn't seem like this does much other than smell good. So yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of babbling. Like I said, I'm tired. It's late at night. I'm normally asleep by this time, so yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with another comparison of this versus the Peach Mango Soft Lips cube, and then I thought that was gonna be the end of the mango themed videos for a while, but I actually got one more mango themed product today, so there'll be a review of that coming up, as well as comparisons with this, and the cube for it. So anyway, as usual, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave comments down below, and till tomorrow, bye!